Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Arneal from Growing Your Baby, and today we're taking a look at Cybex's Cloud Q infant car seat. So new to the market this spring, this car seat is definitely a game changer for the infant seat car market. There is a ton of safety options, there's a lot of versatility here, and there's a lot of easy use for parents. Cybex has really added some cool features to this seat that'll allow parents to use it in the car and beyond. So one of the biggest concerns for parents when they're driving is their child's safety. This seat has 3 levels of protection to protect your baby in case of a crash. So at the back here, we have the telescopic linear side impact protection. And what this is this bar extends out and it absorbs the first bit of crash forces. There are 2 of them on this seat, but only one of them needs to be open. So if this seat is in your car behind the driver, then this side is open. And if the seat is in the car behind the passenger, then this side is the one that needs to be open. The car seat's frame was also designed with an EPS foam, which is your second layer of protection. And the third layer is actually the headrest, which also has the EPS foam in it as well. So one of the biggest stresses for new parents is adjusting the seat. Nothing is more frustrating than having to reroute a belt, and Cybex has fixed that. This seat adjusts to 11 different positions, and this is the smallest for a tiny baby. There is also an insert to kind of give them a better fit. But as your child grows, you just pull the lever on the back of the headrest, and the headrest will move up the frame. And as you can see, the belt moves with it. So this is great. You don't have to deconstruct the seat. You don't have to reroute the belt. You don't have to do anything. This seat has a 5-point harness. And Cybex has even written on here where to put the chest clips, which is really nice because we've all seen babies with the chest clips down here, and it's nice that they put places at armpit level. There's shoulder pads here, and then also a padded crotch strap as well. This here is your belt release, so this will allow you to tighten or loosen the belt as your child gets older. The canopy on this car seat is fabulous. And I'll just show you. It has a really unique look to it. It has like that armadillo look, which is really nice. But what I really like is how it locks in place. So that is actually locked in place. And then you can kind of put it to any height that you want, just to kind of suit the sun or what your baby needs. But really easy to do and very spacious. One of my favorite features about this seat is its ability to lie flat when it's not being used in the car. So one of the things that parents normally find is that when you're out for a car ride, that's when your baby goes to sleep. Because we know that it's dangerous for little ones to sleep in this position, Cybex has actually made it so that this seat will fully recline for a sleeping baby. And you can see that's pretty flat, which is awesome. So you'll notice when I went to recline it that these little levers came out. What this means is that the seat cannot be used in the car when it's fully reclined like this. So those won't retract until I put it back into the upright position. So now it's safe to be used in the car. And then as soon as I recline it, they pop back out again. When the seat is in this particular position, you can use it on a car seat frame. If you have a stroller that takes the Untitled Cloud Q, you could pop it on this way and use it as a stroller seat as well. It's worth noting, however, that when the car seat is on the stroller base, it does remove with these 2 levers on each side, which is a little different than how it comes off of the base. So speaking of the base, this is the base for the Cloud Q. So Cybex has added some really great safety features to the base as well, to A, give you an easier install, B, ensure that your install is in there securely, and C, keep your baby safer. So the first thing is that parents have the option of installing the car seat with the car seat seatbelt or with the latch connectors. Whether you're using the latch connectors or you're using your seatbelt, they have installed this plate that'll give you a more secure install so that to remove any of the play that we sometimes see in the base when the seat isn't installed properly. So to give you an idea of whether or not your base is installed, they do have an indicator here, and you can see if the ball is in the red zones, you got to keep going. If it's in the green zone, you're good to go. So another really cool safety feature of this base is the load-bearing leg. And what this does is this actually extends right down to the floor of your car. And what its purpose is that in a frontal accident, this reduces the crash forces, basically reroutes them to the floor of your vehicle. It also prevents your seat from rotating in the event of a frontal crash. Another added feature is that when you click the car seat into the base, there is a green button down here that tells you that it's in place, which is really just another great way of showing parents every step of the way that the install is done properly. So there you have it. This is a Cybex Cloud Q infant car seat. I absolutely love this seat. I love all of the cool safety features they've added. I love the ease of use. I love the fact that it folds out to be an amazing sleeping space for your baby when you're out. I love everything about this seat. Cybex is really an innovator when it comes to infant car seat safety, and I really think they've listened to parents when designing this seat. Thank you so much for joining me, and please subscribe to our channel for more great videos.